everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Friday the 23rd of October and I'm back with your show update. In today's news, Mexar showcases its inkjet inks and product portfolio. The UK-based inkjet development and manufacturing company is showcasing two of its products at Innovate Textile Apparel, the Mexar Tex 1 and Mexar Tex 3. The Mexar Tex 1 is a pigment ink suitable for roll-to-roll textile printing, and it offers great colour, unrivaled jetability and excellent fastness properties. Elsewhere, the Mexar Tex 3 has been developed for multiple printhead technologies. And alongside this, the company is also showing off its inkjet development services. So if you have any inkjet formulation requirements, please do not hesitate to get in touch with a member of the team at the Mexar booth. Next up, Evonik exhibits its chemicals for face masks. Besides the company's extensive textiles auxiliary portfolio, it is showcasing its Tegotex specialties, which provide 3-layer face masks with hydrophobic and hydrophilic properties. After rigorous testing in its laboratories in Germany and from field tests with textile producers, the Tegotex RT 2033 and the Tegotex RT 2040 products provide the mask's outer layer with a barrier to block out any bacteria and virus-contaminated aerosols. Also at the show we have Promethian Particles, and it is showing how it can boost nanomaterial health and safety. Obviously, with the current global pandemic, there are significant drivers for developing technology that can reduce the risk of disease transmission. At Promethian, the company actually manufactures a range of nanomaterials, and its copper particles have shown antibacterial properties and may be relevant as an antiviral agent. These particles could have huge benefits as a textile additive and for a wide range of applications. So with that in mind, the company has said that it's really interested in speaking with either textile coaters or fibre manufacturers to see if they could collaborate in future. Moving on, earlier I caught up with Barry Goodwin, who is the Managing Director at Amba Projex, to find out how the show is going so far and to see what the company is exhibiting. Here's what he had to say. So tell me about Amba Projex then. What is it exactly that the company does and what you're exhibiting at the show?
We are a technology company that supply coating and laminating machinery into the technical textiles and composites industry, and we're present at the show showing the range of machines that we provide all over the world.
Okay, and so how is the show going so far for you guys then?
Yeah, we were a little bit skeptical when we signed up to do it. It's our first virtual trade show, but on the whole we're really quite satisfied with the level of activity that we've generated, the number of booth visits and the engagements we've had so far that have resulted already in some quotations, so that's really quite positive.
Good, good. You said there it's your first virtual trade show. Do you usually attend physical events throughout the year, and how is it sort of comparing?
We do just that, yeah. We exhibit at all the major technical textile events in the States. We've done Asia in the past, the Advanced Engineering show, and of course the ITMARs and the Tech Textiles. We're not physically present there because we can't travel. So this is a really good vehicle for you being able to AUS, see the same kind of people that you would perhaps see at a real show, and get some business from it.
Okay, and is there any element in particular to Innovate Textile Apparel that you found really useful at all?
Yeah, particularly the way that the visitor data is generated, collated, and then presented to you as the exhibitor. I found that very useful, and I think after the show, when I send out my communications to thank people for coming to see what we do, I think that will be very useful.
And finally then, now that you've attended a virtual trade show, do you think that they'll have a place in the future events calendar at all?
I think it's inevitable. We haven't done our payback calculations on this one, but so far it looks promising. We're living in very strange times at the moment, and I think everybody's got to adapt and make changes, and I think a virtual platform like you've created could be invaluable moving forward. So yes, to answer your question, we'll probably still do the physical shows. I think they're still very important, but a virtual trade show is a very good vehicle for getting you seen by your competitors, your customers, and grabbing some new business as well.
Okay, interesting. Well, thank you very much, Barry, for joining me this morning. It's been great to hear what you had to say.
No problem. Thank you for asking.
Now for the next roundtable. Today we have organised a session called Implementing a Smart Factory. This is one of the most commonly talked about developments to come out of the Industry 4.0 conversation, so this should be quite an interesting session to tune into. We have our assistant editor, Otis Robinson, moderating the session, and he'll be joined by representatives from Bain & Company, Gertzi, the MTC and Oerlikon. So to tune in, head over to the Roundtable tab at 12 o'clock UTC. Now, before I end today's update, I just wanted to spend a minute to talk about WTiN's own products. So obviously we are hosting Innovate Textile and Apparel, but we also have our own booth at the show as well. So as many of you might be well aware, we have our intelligence channels regarding performance textiles, digital printing, protective textiles, and we've also got our trade magazines and a lot more to offer. So if this interests any of you watching today, head over to the WTiN booth and please speak to a member of the team. They'll be more than happy to either give you a demonstration or to talk about everything that we have to offer. Well, that's all from me today, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back here tomorrow with your next show update.